Okay, so day one, free practice. All the other cars have already been out and set some laps. This is the 1995 track, which I'm using to replicate the 93 season, because when I was doing the rookie orientation, it suddenly dawned on me that I was using the 92 layout, and obviously I want to try and be as realistic as possible, people. So it should have been the 93 layout, which is the same as the 95 track, and there isn't one for 93, so I've downloaded the 95 one. So we're actually going to be using that. And if we just take a look at the top of the timing beam, it's RE line, like unsurprisingly, 2:27.599. So they're a little bit slower than the 92 track, but it's more realistic. So this is the first time that I've driven, so let's get out there and see what happens. And obviously this is a big difference in circuit, because the apron's no longer there to be used. It's covered over by the grassy verge. So I'm going to just let this car go past me. It's fine, I'm not bothered about racing anybody. And to be quite honest, I'm not bothered about lap times just yet. I've got 40 litres of fuel in the car. I want to just get a feel for the car, see how we get on going through the turns. We've got the rear wing very, very low downforce on the back, so yeah, this is going to be important. So I want to just let the other cars come past me. I'm not bothered about racing people. There's Bobby Rahal. Love Bobby. It's the car. Let's just see if she turns in. Yeah, so that's not too bad. But obviously his car looks a lot more stable than mine did then. But yeah, let's just see. So the car's a little bit twitchy, but we need to try and get up to speed. Just see how she handles. Don't want to be going too hard into the turns just yet. I want to just try and get the tyres warmed up. But you can see there we're losing a lot of grip. Just feathering the throttle through two there, staying well clear of the other car. We'll just try and get as hooked up as possible. But turn 3, nice and easy into 3. Get down on the apron. That's not bad, not bad. The car's a little bit grippier, so that's good. A little bit of a lift in 4 there. I know I don't have a camera on the wheel or the pedals as well, but obviously I'm going to tell you everything that I'm doing as I'm driving along. So let's just see as we head into 1 for the first time. See the car, it's so remarkable how it's a rectangular shaped circuit, but yet all 4 corners are completely different. This might be Raoul Boisel behind me here, but there's a big collection of cars in front, so we'll just see how the car is. That's a lift off in 3. The car's still managing to get through there at some speed. Car on the inside, I want to keep clear of him. Whoa, that was lucky. I think I might have actually just spun him out. Oh dear, that's not going to go down too well in their pit garage. I think that's Lynn St James going past now. Car stepping out, lost it. Okay. I'm going to head back into the pits and get the car repaired. But wow, this car is on an absolute knife edge the whole time. And obviously there's a lot of learning to be done with this track, so let's just see, is there any damage at the back? Or is the car alright to drive? Well, she seems alright. So obviously I've got the same. Whee! Oof! Oh dear. Yeah, that wasn't too clever at all. I'm not sure what happens here. Do I just go back in? Let's see what happened with that. Good grief. Yeah, that's quite a pile-up. I may have caused that. Let's have a look. It's quite embarrassing, actually. Yeah, I suspect that probably my fault. If we go back, it should be quite interesting to see this here. So Let's just see. Oh dear. I'm not going to be too popular. Formula 1 World Champion comes in. I've just missed him. Formula 1 World Champion turns up. First minute he gets out on track, he starts crashing people. That's not too clever, is it? It's not going to make me many friends. Let's see what happened. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I think that might have been my fault. And then obviously he's stuck on the racing line. Car's damaged. And everybody else just piles into him. Brilliant stuff. Yeah. Nowhere for anybody else to go, really. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go back into the garage. But to be fair, I think that's actually a decent enough setup. So let's just see what happens here. Let's try again, shall we? We'll try and keep the car. Oh, under 80 miles an hour. Well, obviously I wasn't. I was too busy trying to get my vape. But let's see what sort of lap times we can generate. Cannot believe how difficult this is, this game. You really can't. Unless you try it, you have no idea how much of a knife edge this car is on. And in order to be competitive, you've got to completely trim out the rear wing, which then makes the car so unstable, especially on entry into the turns. So I think I'm going to have to work a little bit on my technique here, because that's me completely lifting off the throttle going through turn 3, and the car's just pushing and pushing and pushing. Well, that's not bad through 4, but again, we're only doing 189, 190 miles an hour through turn 4 there, and that's not going to be quick enough at all to set any kind of pace. Into 1, you can just see the car's pushing, off the gas, back on it, into 2, back end sliding again. You can hear the tyres screeching. My goodness, this is difficult. This is very, very tricky. But this game, I don't want it to be easy. And I'm not cheating in any way with this, so we're doing the proper practice runs on this to get ready for the 500. So we've managed to pass the rookie orientation, but now the serious business starts. Got to try and get myself into a decent position, decent setup in the car. We've got a couple of weeks. Those that follow my GP2 Joey will know, as again the back end just steps out. Okay, that's a bit of a handful. So yeah, for those wondering, obviously I'm hitting the wall here and I'm still able to continue. So the setup, sorry, as I was just saying, so the GP2 Joey, those that follow me, we've got a couple of weeks break now between the Spanish Grand Prix, which we just had, and Monaco, which is the weekend before the Indy500. So until then, I'm going to be racing here at Indianapolis, trying to get in as many practice laps as I possibly can. And then we're going to be gearing up for the 500 at the end of May, but obviously interspersed with the Monaco Grand Prix. So let's just see how we get on. But yeah, the car's really pushing. I'm really having to get out of the throttle into turn 1 there. So I just want to concentrate a little bit here and just see what sort of handling characteristics we can get here. I want to try and get as many laps done as I can on this full fuel load. Just see how we do. 237 on the back straightaway, so that's not bad. That's quick actually, but it just means that we're having to lift off quite a bit in the corners. But I think overall, I think the pace is there in the car. Willie T, a couple of spots ahead. 212 miles an hour. I just want to be nice and easy into turn 1. I think that was early enough through there. Don't want to be turning in too late, because then the car's going to step out and swap ends on me, and I don't want that, obviously. I had to get out of the throttle there. I think this is one of the Ganassi cars coming up alongside me now. I think this could be Ari Lyondike. There he goes. Into 3, back end stepping out big time. Woo! That was close. But I've got to say, the car's a lot better, and I think I prefer this actual layout than the layout that I ran in the rookie orientation program. But we'll see how we get on. Just see how the car feels. So that was all right through there. Back end really losing it there though. Really got slowed up there. Bit of a four-wheel drift going on. I think this could be one of the Newman Haas cars. This looks like one of the Andretti's. This looks like Mario. Or was that Mansell? I'm not sure. Didn't quite see. A lot faster than me anyway. But that's fine for the moment, because that's, as I say, I'm not bothered about that too much. We're not going in for lap time, we're going for laps. The lap times will come. The more I do, just need to get more comfortable. So let's just see. Into one again. Bit of a lift off through there. I just want to see how the car is balanced. So that's not bad, but the back end still stepping out quite a lot. And again through two. I'm going to have to get out the power. My goodness, that was close. And the trouble is, obviously, if I have to increase the rear wing angle, I'm going to lose speed down the straightaways, which is not what I want to be doing. But got to get comfortable with the car. And obviously 500 miles, 200 laps, this 2.5 mile super speedway is a long time. It's a long race. There's going to be plenty of yellows, and I want to just stay out of trouble as much as I possibly can. But look, again through two. It's too much through there. Still only 21st, 212 miles an hour. So there's lap times to be found. Whoa, that was close. Dip underneath him. Ease off on the gas a little bit there, just to make sure the car gets through the turn all right. So that wasn't too bad. That was quick. Get a bit of a slipstream. Here we go. Let's try again now into one. I'm going to try and go through here as fast as I can. But again, look, absolutely no grip. No grip whatsoever. That's a shame. Right. And that's after 9 laps, no grip. Right, I need to have a look at this. See you on the other side. Got slightly different setup this time. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the fuel. I want to just see how she handles with 20 gallons in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the fuel status down to 20 again. Keep that set at 20. Just see how she goes. But let's see. Why it keeps disappearing the lap times that I've done. But we'll see how we get on. It's not too many criticisms. So best time of 2:21, which is not bad. But obviously I've gone quicker in, but that was on the other layout, obviously I've just remembered. So let's just see how we do now. So got a slightly different setup. So we've got changed the setup completely. So there's more rear wing, more front end as well, just to get the car a bit more balanced, and then I'll start to trim it out. But yeah, I think this isn't going to be terrifically fast. But at the same time, my God, that's ridiculous. Right. Well, I've given myself 3 incidents, and then I'll have to call it a day. But let's see. try it again. Don't know what happened there. So yeah, if I damage the car 3 times, that's it. We're calling it a day. So I really need to make this run count. Went over 80 miles an hour there again. That's not good. But Jesus, the car's loose at the back. Look, I'm only doing 80 miles an hour. Back end everywhere. What is going on? This is not good. Stepping out again. Oh, this is... I'm not going to lie, this is frustrating. This is very frustrating. But it is what it is. So I need to just work on this setup. The car's very twitchy through there. And again, look, very pointy. All over the place. That is terrible. And that was with no steering input whatsoever. So, let's try again. Hopefully the car's not damaged. We can get a couple of laps under our belt there, but my God, that was tricky. Again, this car is so twitchy. I'm not going to send her in full speed into 1. But again, look, back end's just stepping out. Yeah, I'm going to take the car off. Let's try again, different setup. I mean, there's loads here. Let's try this one. Let's see. It's 57505. Okay, let's lower the rear. A little bit. See how we go with this one, right? So this will be the final run of the day. So hopefully we get some laps done. But let's see. But this has not been too good, has it? Really? So imagine it doesn't make for too much good reading either. Watching. But there we go. But I guess that's what Indianapolis is all about. Got to try and find your feet. And I'm definitely not at the moment. I am all at sea, people. All at sea. And we don't know what we're doing in terms of setup. On a track we've not driven on before. But let's see how we go. Out of the pits, into the back straightaway, up through the gears. So maybe this one might be a bit more stable. Let's see how she is on turning. Now, that's already a lot better. But is it going to be fast enough? That's what we don't know. So let's see. Full gas through turn 4. Down the front straightaway. Let's see what she can get up to. Bit of a mega lift there, but yeah, so that was my mistake there. I released the steering wheel way too early there. But I think the car there wasn't too bad, so I'm going to fill her up to 20 gallons again as we head into 3. To see how she is, see if the car can manage it, or is the arcade damage going to be too much? Hopefully she'll be okay, but we've got her ready just in case we need to. 2:03 the first lap. Yeah, car's really pushing. Look, I'm completely out of the throttle with no grip in turn 1. So let's try again. Let's go full speed into 3. Yeah, we're going into the pits. I think the car's damaged. Yeah, the car's definitely been damaged. Yep. So, you can see it there. So that's fine. We'll just get her slowed down into the pits. Get the changes made. And then we're going to try one more time. trying to do this as realistically as I possibly can. So all the cars are out. Top speed at the moment, Boiselle 228. My God, am I going to get anywhere near that, or am I going to be struggling here? Let's see. Car's fixed. Let's go again. Same as before, so we're on maximum boost. 20 litres in the car. Water temp looks good. Just got to get the car through the turns now. And, otherwise this is going to be quite embarrassing for the 1991 Formula 1 World Champion. But obviously I would like to be competitive at the Indy500, but we're not going to be fiddling with anything, so hopefully the speed will come. It's a long month in May. Foot to the floor, let's give it some welly, and let's see how we get on this time round. They'll have to just follow in behind me, these cars. I'm not going to move out of their way. If they want to pass me, they'll have to pass me. I'm not going to be giving nothing for anybody now, so if they want to get through, they can come through. But let's just see. How much faster on a straight line are they? Not that much quicker. So that's alright. I'm going to ease off into one, get the car through the turn. So that's not too bad. Could have been better. But again, oof, big hit. I seem to recall Mansell doing that for real in the race in '93. And he managed to finish third. Should have won that as well though, to be fair. What a race that was. Emo taking the checkered flag. Late restart. What was it, with 15 laps to go? Ari Lyondike, Emo, Mansell. What a race. But anyway, this is an alternate universe, and we're going to see how competitive we can be. And at the moment, we're struggling, but the car's still unbalanced through there, but that's not too bad. I've driven through turn one in worse state. So let's see, can we get a good toe? Yep, that's not bad. Okay. Still got to get used to who some of these drivers are, to be fair. Well, that's not bad through turn 3 there. A little bit on the inside grass there. Oh, turned in a little bit too early. This is definitely one of the Newman Haas cars coming up. We'll stay on the outside here. And that's Mansell. Or in the words of Murray Walker, as I used to do in my race commentary, which I so badly missed. That's Mansell! God, I miss doing those race commentaries, people. But time is not available to me these days with work and stuff like that. But Christ, you don't want to hear about that. This is Bobby Rahal coming up behind us. Manson into turn 3 there, trying to just steer clear of any of that malarkey. Right, so let's just see how the car handles in traffic now. Bobby Rahal's still right behind me. I think I might just let him go. I'm going to ease off the gas a little bit, let him go through. I just want to see how we go through here. Easing off the gas. Just get used to running in traffic, man, because this place can bite. And they've got around the back marker there, so I don't know who that is up in front, but they're obviously running quite a bit slower. I'm still going to get used to some of these cars, but I know who the main players are. Well, let's see, 234, 5, 6 through there, so that's not bad. Car feels a lot better as well. Get dived down on the inside here. Whoa! Lynn St. James on the outside. That's good, that's good. At least we followed through. I don't even know where we are. I'm not bothered about that. Fastest 221. So that wasn't too bad. Let's go to the inside. A little bit of an ease off just to make sure we can get through the turn. Yep, that's not bad. See where we are. 19th overall, so that's not bad. This setup seems to be working a lot better. Cars a lot quicker. That's flat chat through turn 4 there. So let's see if we can close up to these two in front. It's going to be a quick lap. 217, still not great. And it's pushing on the exit of 1. I had to dab on the brakes there. And the car was pushing there. I think I might have turned in just fractionally too early there. But again, that's not too bad. 234. I missed my turning in point there for 3. You're going to have to come out of the throttle. See, this is the thing. This is what I absolutely love about this track. It looks so simple, but it's anything but. It's just incredible. Even in this game, which is so many years old. It's almost 30 years old, this game. And it's just brilliant. It's still just as good. And if you're a racing fan and you've never played IndyCar Racing 2, you've got to get a copy of this. You've got to. It's so easy to download. GP Laps, Jake, he's got a brilliant tutorial. Tells you how to get the game installed on the system. Even gives you little shortcuts to have on the steering wheel, so you can edit various things, which I haven't even started doing yet. Woo! That was close. In terms of the car setup, anti-roll bars, the brake bias, you can do everything with it. Ah, well, that's not very helpful, is it? That's not very helpful at all. TV will power off after 1 minute. Brilliant, thanks for that, Samsung. There we go. Anyway, that was fun. So I'm going to save that car set, and then I'll see you for day 2. Hope that wasn't too boring. See you later.